Just one distinct sound. Don't blend the vowels.
Nobody can make this crazy vowel. Who invented this language in the first place?
The French.
See? Just another one of their dirty little tricks to make fun of us Americans.
Come on, just say la rue.
I did. That is exactly how I said it. How come every time you say it, it's right, and every time I say it, it's wrong?
It's because I've been saying it a little bit longer. Look, honey, you're great at languages. You learned Italian. Come on, la rue.
La rue. 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 La rue. La rue. Does that mean I got it right?
It doesn't matter.
Is that a no?
You are so sexy. I am so happy that you agreed to come to France for just one semester. So we can just get away from our parents and let everything be just so beautiful and romantic again. And we will be debonair and cosmopolitan.
And laughed at for our accents.
No, stop. I need to go.
Yeah. You were pretty upset when you found out Dorian was involved in that whole Olivia incident, weren't you?
Sure, yeah.
So what were you talking about with her this afternoon? Did she finally tell you the truth about how she was trying to wreck Buchanan Enterprises? Because that whole plan, that's going to come out someday, you know. I'm betting the two of them, they had help. There's no way they could do that on their own. Did she tell you anything?
No.
I'm back. Did you miss me? Okay, one white shirt. Andy?
No, that's not it. Hey, does she have to be here?
Yeah, why not? I mean, she wants to find this white shirt just as much as we do so she can prove Antonio's innocent. So listen, if you guys found that shirt, Antonio's home free. What else you got in that bag?
There's one more.
This might be the one.
How dare you bring my mother into this, Tom? I'm not going to hurt her. You're never going to hurt her. Do you understand it? Do you hear me? Nobody's going to help me. You're disgusting. Please, I can't believe that you do this.
Mrs. Manning, please sit down. Miss Blair, instruct your client to settle down.
Help her.
It's all right. Don't you get it. I'm right here. Just hold on to me.
Look, Blair, nobody's going to hurt your mother, okay? We just brought her here so that she could tell everybody the truth. It's okay, Addie.
It is?
Yeah.
You're disgusting, Todd. Mom, it's going to be okay. You don't even have to be here, okay? I'm going to fix everything.
Mrs. Manning,
And you can
please
go
sit
back
down.
to everything's going to be all right. No,
Please take your seat.
Mom, okay.
Now.
Claire, nobody's going to hurt you.
Why are you crying? Did I do something wrong?
Mrs. Manning.
Blair, you have got to sit down now.
Dorian, please, watch after her. It's going to be okay, Mama.
Todd is turning this into his own private circus. Would you rather leave?
This is turning out so much better than we hoped.
Stop crying, okay? Honey, you listen to me. Stop crying. Pull yourself together. What's going to happen right now is going to change the rest of your life if you don't pull yourself together, okay? Right? Okay. Otherwise, you're going to lose your baby.
And surely you see, Your Honor, that if the witness is a patient at St. Anne's, she cannot be competent to be questioned.
The fact that she's a patient in a mental health facility doesn't rule her out. The question before this court is what serves the best interests of the child. I will see counsel in my chambers now. The court stands in recess for 10 minutes.
Rise.
Everything's going to be all right, Mama.
Yes, of course it is.
Why did everyone start yelling when I walked in the room, Dory? I don't like yelling. I know you don't. It's because Todd is trying to play a very, very mean trick on you, Mom. No, he wasn't. He just asked me if I wanted to help you, so I said I would. All I have to do is tell the truth, he said. Don't you want me to do that, Blair?
Hey, Mom. Remember in that movie, Godzilla vs. King Kong? They both desperately tried to destroy each other, but the only things that really got hurt were the people and the places around them. Mind you of anything?
If you think that you can get custody of your daughter by hurting Blair or using my sister, you will do so over my dead body. Do you hear me? Over my dead body.
No, guys, I think the shirt has to be white, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's got white and no collar, just a border around the neck.
But hey, you guys did real good. You found 4 fancy shirts, and any one of them could have been the one that saved Antonio.
Why don't we just say one of them's it? Then Antonio can come back home again.
Oh, you mean lie?
Lying never works. Besides, like Father Diaz says, it's wrong.
Okay.
Well, I really appreciate you guys doing this. I'll tell you what, why don't you guys keep looking, take these back to your mom, and hopefully we'll find it. I'm real proud of you guys. Thanks.
Okay.
See you, Dylan.
All right, bye-bye.
Thanks, you guys. The shirts the other kids brought in were wrong, too. Don't know where Antonio is. It's like nothing is right. Nothing.
Yeah, Andy, listen. We're going to find that shirt. And Antonio's going to hear about it, and he's going to come back, and everything's going to be fine. Okay? Listen, I've got to get to work at Rhodey's. Why don't you come down? I'll give you a free beer. Andy, let me tell you something. Somebody in East Lambview has that shirt, and we're going to find it. So you just keep telling yourself that.
Well, my friend, how was Christmas in Nashville?
It was colder than you think. But, things went great. Mom recorded a demo, and her manager thinks it's going to go right to the top. Well, she's happy, you know? Well, as happy as she gets, anyway.
Oh, that's terrific.
Uh-huh.
So, was something going on?
What do you mean?
Well, when I came in, you guys seemed kind of intense. Did I interrupt something?
Oh, French lesson. We're taking off to Paris for the semester.
No kidding. That's pretty sudden.
Yeah, well, we decided we needed to get out of Lambview for a little while. I don't know if you've heard, but...
Speaking of, have you told your dad that you were in Paris yet?
No, my mom did.
Well, don't you think you should talk to him? I mean, he's liable to get kind of hurt if you don't tell him yourself.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I was supposed to do that yesterday.
Yeah, okay. We need to do that right now.
Yeah.
Go, okay? I can't believe you forgot to tell him that.
Well, I will drive down La Rue, tell my bon père, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, you want to tell me what's going on? You're worried about something.
Drew, I am in major trouble.
One Life to Live, brought to you by AT&T, your true choice.
Many of you are getting the AT&T One rate plan.
I just got that plan.
I'm with that dime plan.
It's not a dime all the time to everyone, you know.
It's not?
No, only one person.
What about everybody else?
7 a.m. to 7 p.m. weekdays, it's a quarter.
It's so complicated.
Well, the AT&T One rate plan is very simple.
How simple?
Calls from home, one low rate to anybody in America, anytime, no restrictions.
I'm switching to AT&T.
All right, so we're making a little progress.
No restrictions, no games. The AT&T One rate plan.
Pam, look. Phillips has gel caps. Gentle overnight relief in a little gel cap. This is just the thing for your constipation, honey.
Even has a stool softener, huh, Brenda?
Phillips has gel caps.
Just because I wear makeup doesn't mean my clothes have to.
Revlon creates Color Stay, makeup that looks just applied all day and won't rub off on your collar.
Or on him.
Revlon's oil-free Color Stay makeup. Revlon.
Hurry, girls, before Daddy gets up.
Ooh, ready.
Now, no more. These are Daddy's corn pops.
Oh, look, Daddy's bowl is too full.
The problem with a cereal that tastes like popcorn, only sweeter, is that it disappears like popcorn, only faster.
Mommy, that's Daddy.
We share.
Hi, girls.
Happy birthday!
Now let's all go make him breakfast.
Kellogg's Corn Pops. It's hard to stop when it's Pops.
Not even Rembrandt can whiten better than Aquafresh whitening. What's so special about Aquafresh whitening? A patented tri-clean formula safely breaks up stains to help get your teeth their whitest. So why am I paying twice as much for Rembrandt? Try Aquafresh whitening instead.
It will steal you away. The fever, the cough. This is the flu, and this is the relief. Theraflu, maximum strength medicines for all your worst symptoms. Theraflu, all the relief you need.
I love being a mom, but I was still miserable because I was so heavy, and I knew I had to do something. I lost over 50 pounds on the Slim Fast plan. Just keep them in the fridge, grab them, shake them up, have my lunch while I'm feeding him. It's just such a healthy drink.
Now with 23 vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber, all the balanced nutrition like a healthy meal.
Oh, I feel very healthy, and I have to be to keep up with him.
Slim Fast, balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
What more could you want?
ABC Tonight has all new episodes. First, now that Dan's revealed his secret,
I've met someone.
Roseanne has to choose. A very special Roseanne.
And why is this woman a hostile witness?
She's my mother.
Life's work. Then, when Mark saves Randy from a bully, what's he gonna do when the school finds out?
Run for your life.
And guess who Wilson's cousins are? The Beach Boys. Home Improvement. Then, Mike's a single guy, and he's starting over with Courtney Thorne-Smith.
I can do this.
Sin City, ABC's all new tonight.
Hey, Dad, got a second?
Sure, what's up?
I just wanted to talk to you about my plans for next semester. I'm going to be going to Paris with Kelly for that exchange program.
Uh-huh. Well, nice of you to tell me. It's not much notice.
Yeah, I know. I told Mom about it, and I would have told you sooner, but everything just happened very quickly.
I see. I got a question for you.
Sure, shoot.
Is this something you want to do? Or are you doing it for Kelly?
Mom, why do you think Todd is doing all this? For Star's benefit or for his own entertainment value?
I don't know, but he's certainly running true to form, isn't he? And what's the result? Look at him. He's all alone.
Well, Addie, my limousine is outside, and we're going to take you back to St. Anne's.
We just have to wait for the judge, okay?
Mm-hmm. Sister, was Addie subpoenaed?
No. Mr. Manning came to see her and asked for her help. Addie was more than willing, so
We should have been notified.
you had a right to bring her here. Why is everybody so mad at me? I just wanted to help. Mama, it's okay. Nobody's mad at you. Everything's going to be okay, all right? I'm sorry. Yes. Well, what happened?
Unless we fight and force a subpoena, the judge wants your mother to testify today.
What?
There's no way. I'm not going to let him get away with this. I'm not going to put my mom on the stand.
Wait, you
Mom
calm
is
down.
not going on the stand.
Blair, listen. That last outburst did not help your case, believe me.
You listen to her.
But no, Mama.
Blair.
All rise.
Please be seated. Addie, would you come up here and sit by me? Okay. All right, it's going to be okay. You're going to go sit over there. All right? It's going to be just fine. Hello, I'm Laura Goldberg. I'm Addie. Well, it is so nice to meet you, Addie. I like that robe. Is it made of silk? No, it's just plain old polyester. Easy to take care of. Listen, Addie, do you think you could answer some questions for us?
Sure. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Excuse me. Mr. Freeman, bearing in mind my instructions, you may begin asking Miss Kramer some questions.
Thank you. And thank you, Miss Kramer, for being here with us today.
Welcome.
Why do you think your daughter didn't want you to come here and help us?
I don't know. Todd wanted me to.
But you promise you'll tell the truth, though, won't you?
Yes, I always tell the truth. Only sometimes I get confused.
Well, that's okay, because this won't be confusing at all. Would you tell us who Star is?
Oh, Star's my granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Blair is the mommy and Todd is the daddy. Todd is the daddy. Todd is Star's daddy. He's nice, but not as nice as Patrick. Mm-hmm. Patrick's not Star's daddy, is he? Or Cord. I like Cord.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I am this woman's sister. And I have to insist that she not be put through this. She can't be on the stand. You are Mrs. Lord? Yes, I am. Well, Mrs. Lord, if things become too confusing or uncomfortable for the witness, I will dismiss her. Now, please do not interrupt us again, or I will have to have you removed. Now, you are doing just fine, Addie.
Thank you.
But all you have to do is answer Mr. Freeman's questions. You don't have to talk about anything else.
Okay.
Miss Kramer, you're going to be a grandmother again soon, aren't you?
Well, you mean...
Is Blair going to have another baby?
Yes, she's going to have another baby. This is a real baby, isn't it, Blair? Sometimes Blair's babies are real babies, and sometimes they're just pretend. But this baby's a real baby, isn't it? Right, Blair?
Yes, Mama. It's real.
It was Kelly's idea to go to Paris, yeah, but it'll be great, and I do really want to go.
Son, I like Kelly. I do. Even if she is Dorian's niece. And I'm glad that you found someone that you're so committed to. But this Paris thing doesn't sound to me like it was too well thought out.
It wasn't exactly what I planned, I'll admit. I will be getting all my credits for my semester, though. My art history, French, my architecture one, computer applications.
And what about Kelly? What's she gonna do?
I'm not sure which courses she'll be taking. Frankly, I think she just wants to get out of Dodge for a while.
Why? This business with Dorian?
Yeah. The whole thing hit her pretty hard, Dad. Finding out about Dorian's involvement, about the sabotage of Buchanan Enterprises. I mean, you think being Dorian's niece and everything, she would have at least tried to help or cover it up, warn her off in some way. But Kelly didn't. I mean, she really did everything right. No lying, no cover-up. So, if Kelly wants to take off to Paris for the semester, the way I figure it, it's the least I can do. And it'll be great. It'll be good for both of us.
Okay? I just wanted to make sure that you know what you're doing. I wouldn't want you to regret it later.
No, sir. No. No, I love Kelly. I'd do anything for her, and she would do anything for me.
I lied to Joey. I lied to him, Drew.
Wait, no, I'm confused. About what?
Okay, there is this Cameron person who was named Olivia. Okay, and she was working undercover. She was a spy. And when Joey met her, she was living in the woods, only she was speaking Japanese.
Yeah?
The fact is, she's a nerd, okay? She takes computers and she reprograms them. But the key is, she isn't the real Cameron. So when I dressed up like the real Cameron Wallace, she panicked. She took off. So out of the goodness of my heart, I go to the Palace restaurant, dressed up like the real Cameron Wallace, planning to meet Olivia to help Cord catch this woman. Well, when I got there, Olivia did not show up. It was Dorian, because it is my aunt who hired this Cameron Olivia person.
Yeah, to get inside Buchanan Enterprises and try to wreck it.
Yes. Yes, she did. And Joey and Cord and all of them, they were right. They were right all along. Do you know what my aunt told me? She told me that I needed to lie, that family needed to stick together, and I should tell them that I didn't meet anybody that night, that she's going to take care of anything. The only thing is they have caught Olivia. Okay, and she's spilling her guts to the Buchanans, and now they're going after my aunt. That is why I'm going to France, and if Joey finds out, I am dead.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Hey, slow down, hey. Just take some deep breaths and, you know, listen, I think I've got some of it anyway. The key is that you lied to Joey, right?
Yes.
And you feel guilty.
Yes.
And you're afraid you're going to get caught.
Yes. What do you suggest I do?
So let me see if I have this right. Sometimes Blair pretended to be pregnant, and sometimes she didn't, right?
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this. Blair told me not to talk about the pretend baby, only if it's a real baby.
Oh? Why didn't she want you to talk about it?
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell. Todd?
But you did promise to tell the truth, though, didn't you?
Yes, I always tell the truth.
And the truth is, Blair pretended to be pregnant because why?
Because Todd's rich?
Yes. Todd's rich. Thank you. In fact, he was going to inherit almost $30 million, and Blair knew that, didn't she?
I don't know how much money. Blair, am I supposed to talk about this? You said if it was a real baby, and this is a real baby.
Yes, this one is a real baby, Miss Kramer. But let's think back, shall we? When Blair lied and pretended to be pregnant with Asa Buchanan's baby. You do remember that time, don't you?
Asa's bad. I'm nobody. Who are you?
Oh,
are you nobody?
Forget about
too?
Asa. Let's talk about Blair.
Who are you?
Miss Kramer, answer the question. Did Blair fake a pregnancy with Asa Buchanan? Yes or no?
Stop it!
What?
Stop hurting her! I've got my medical records in here, don't you, Todd? Somewhere? Somewhere in here? Here, you've got mother's too. Show everybody else. You want to see? You want to see? Just leave me alone, Todd. You don't care who you hurt, do you? You don't care. You don't hurt her. I hate you. And you will never get custody of Star. You understand me? You're worse than you were before, Todd. I hate you. You don't care about anybody but yourself. Don't you hurt my mother?
Renee called. Beer delivery's not coming in until noon.
Okay. We'll see you tomorrow, and I apologize for being a little bit late today.
No problem. So long.
We'll see you later. So, what's up with all this?
Oh, well, assuming I could still focus, I'm just trying to put together some pieces of the case. you know, maybe come up with something that has been overlooked. Excuse me.
When's the last time you got some sleep?
Oh, a while ago. Anyway, you know, I really want to keep at this. I really think that Todd Manning is still a prime suspect. I mean, you know, he attacked Carlo earlier. He was nowhere to be seen when the lights went out, and he did his best to deflect suspicion onto Patrick. All right.
I tell you what, instead of getting you some free beer, how about I grab you some coffee? How's that?
Yeah, thanks.
Dylan, I forgot. A letter came for you this afternoon. I put it on the shelf under the Bible.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Mrs. Manning, if you would be so kind, please assist your mother from the stand. She is excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But, Your Honor, we have more questions.
No, Mr. Freeman, you do not. Because no further questions will be allowed. And since you clearly ignored my instructions in chambers, specifically to back off if the witness became upset, I hereby fine you $500 for contempt of court.
But, Your Honor, we...
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the lateness of the hour, I feel that nothing further can be accomplished today. So this hearing is adjourned until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
All right. Can you believe what the judge did? Just because she makes a mistake by allowing us to put her on the stand, she has to make me look like the villain.
You are the villain.
What?
And if you put that $500 on my bill, I'll break both your legs.
Me, Kevin.
Yeah, Mom.
Where are you going?
Read up a story.
Okay. A custody suit brought by the publisher of a local newspaper is news. Star is a member of our family. I would like you to keep that in mind when you write this story, please.
Okay. No problem. Take care, guys.
Yeah.
See you.
I don't blame Blair for what she did in here today. I would have thrown a lot more than papers.
How can they do that to that poor woman?
Patrick, I'm sorry to bother you. Mama, she's murmuring that poem that you helped her with before. If you could just help her one more time, please. Go ahead. Thank you.
I'm nobody. Who are you? I'm nobody. Who are you?
Are you nobody, too? There's a pair of us.
Don't tell. They banish us, you know.
How dreary to be somebody.
Is he gone for good?
Who?
That awful man. He was making me say things about Blair that I didn't want to say. I just kept saying my poem all the time, yours and mine, over and over, until he went away. That's okay, Patrick?
Of course.
Oh, Mama, this is better. I think it's time for me to take Hattie home.
No, dear, we can manage that. Thank you very much. There's something that I would like you to do.
What?
Okay, just come here for a moment. Sure, you're okay. I want you to go down to the banner and just make sure that Kevin doesn't write something awful about the terrible things that happened here today. It's bad enough what Todd's going to write in the Sun.
Mother, you don't have to worry about it. Kevin's not going to write something derogatory.
The Buchanans have already inflicted enough damage, okay? I will not have them do any more.
What is that supposed to mean? When are you going to tell me about what's going on with you and Asa?
Never, ever. I didn't do anything that I asked you to do, okay?
Fine. But we will talk about this later. Thank you, Kathy. Goodbye. Patrick, you can come with us in our car and we can say our poems over and over again, okay?
Let's do that some other time. I think you got enough company as it is.
You can't come with us? Patrick, please, could you spare just a little bit more time for Mama? Please.
Sure, let me just talk to Margaret, okay?
Thank you.
I have to go to the bathroom first. Is there a bathroom here?
Yes, we'll go, of course. Thank you, Patrick.
Yes, thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you. Addie asked me to take her back to St. Anne's, and I agreed.
Is she all right?
Oh, yeah, she's smarter than she lets on. She was quoting that poem to avoid the lawyer's questions. I'll meet you at the mill house later, okay?
I have an idea. I'm starving and there's no food there. Why don't we meet at Rhodey's? And then I have a late shift at the hospital.
All right.
Okay,
Well, I know you're there. And I know you're just dying to say something, so let's just get this over with.
Awake. Thanks for the coffee. And, really for everything. Who knows, you know, with those kids out there at it, maybe we will find Tony O'Shea. You're a real friend.
Yeah, I know. And don't think that I don't expect a big fat check come tomorrow morning. Good night.
Good night.
Hey, where's Patrick?
He's out with Blair and her mother. Man, you don't want to know.
Okay.
Another health code violation?
Very funny. No, actually, this is from the director of Happy Homes program. It's a program where they help build houses for poor people along with the people that are going to live in them, and if they're able to help, and well, they get to live there for free. Because of it.
I've heard about that. They're nationwide, aren't they?
Yeah. They're offering me a job here. Actually thinking about taking it.
How's your Aunt Addie?
Much better.
Good. Cass, this is the soft version of this story. Now, after what Todd did, he deserves to be burned at the stake, but... And I can't promise you that my mom is not going to further water down the stuff about Todd, but trust me, there is no way that Blair will come away from this article not looking like the victim. You're welcome.
Kevin, my mother said something about the Buchanans doing damage to her. Do you know what that means exactly?
Okay, did you figure out what I need to do?
Well, these things won't kill him. I'm not so sure. Not yours, all right. I mean, from where I sit, lying just makes everything worse. I mean, look what happened to me. Had I not lied about my mother, I would have been a heck of a lot better off.
Okay, but you did lie, and so did I, so what do I do?
Well, things would be a lot better for you if no one knew or nobody finds out that you lied. So, if you have to, keep lying. Don't let it come out.
Keep lying?
That's just my opinion. It may not be right, but if you've already lied, why step up and ask everybody to turn against you, right?
Right.
The move to Paris sounds perfect. Get out of town and stay out till things blow over. It just might work out.
Yeah. See, you know, that's what I was thinking, too. Promise me something? You won't tell Joey? Thank you.
Okay, I'm back. Talk to Dad. Everything's cool. So, what's up?
Nothing?
No, nothing.
Yeah? What were you talking about?
Classes? We were talking about classes. Look, I just got some soda. You want some soda?
Actually, I stopped on the way home at the... You don't have to, nothing diet. So what's up?
Nothing. Look, I just threw my bags in the bed. I should probably go in and pack them. I'll see you later.
So, you haven't heard the scuttlebutt going around about Buchanan Enterprises?
No, I was on Carlo Hesser's murder and then Antonio Vega's disappearance and now the custody case. Thank you. I did hear that Cord fired a top assistant, though.
Did you hear that from Dorian?
No, from someone in the business section, I think. Mother and I kind of paid up at Christmas, but she's still being awfully evasive. Do you know why Asa and Cord went to see her the other day? Kevin, do you know what's going on?
I don't want to tell you about it because I don't think it's going to help relations between you and your mom.
Just tell me.
Sit down.
Is that good, huh?
Amen. Okay. That top assistant that was fired was Cord's right-hand man, woman, whatever you want to call it. Turns out she was an industrial spy, planted there to do a lot of damage. And I am talking millions and millions.
Why would she do that?
Because your mommy, Dorian, paid her to.
Are you sure this is what you want to do? Go back to North Carolina?
Well, I haven't spent much time down there in quite a while, and well, the only reason I really came here was to be with Darlene, so...
Right.
I mean, the only reason I ended up staying was because...
Of me.
Yeah.
And the community center.
Right. But, you know, because of Darlene and you and the kids at the community center, I've learned a lot about life. I've learned, you know, sometimes you've got to let things go, and, well, sometimes you just got to let things grow. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me having that yearning to be down with my brothers and their kids, or the fact of the matter that this is helping people, which is what I like to do. And it's a good program, so I don't know. It just feels right. But anyway, you know, I've done about as much as I can do at the community center, so think about it.
Well, if you do take that job, I just want to make sure you know you've done a lot. You've helped a lot of people around here, too. Especially me. I'll never forget you for that. Thank you so much for being here today. I don't know what I would have done without you.
No, it's like I said, Addie was just trying to hide from Todd's lawyer. She's fine.
No, you were the only one who could reach her, Patrick.
Well, she's a fine lady. I'll do anything to help her.
Thank you.
I really messed up today, didn't I?
Try not to worry about it.
Yelling, screaming, throwing things, and I mean, what's the judge gonna think? Maybe I'll be able to turn things around when I get to tell my side of the story. You know, it's really gonna help You testifying for me?
I'll do what I can. I know you're a fine mother. And I know how much you love Star.
I can't. I just can't lose her. I can't lose her back.
Come on, you won't.
I can't lose her.
Think about it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I don't know what to say to you anymore, Todd. I really don't, except the things that I've said probably a dozen times. You love Blair, Blair loves you. Together, you're much stronger and better than you are alone. And I think I'm about to give up on you. I really am. What you did today in this courtroom was so horrible. I can't stand it. Bringing Blair's mother here, using her like that, lying. You flat out lied on the witness stand. You said you didn't kidnap Star.
I didn't kidnap anybody. How can you kidnap your own child? I just took her for a weekend in the country.
Do you know what hurts, Todd? Seeing someone that you care about, someone who has such enormous potential and who has made such great strides. Seeing him fall back so